Julie Golob with Federal Premium, and with my competition season in full swing, it is a very busy time of the year, so a recipe like this one is both easy and tasty. This is a shoulder roast from an old bull elk. The meat has been very tough, and so this is my plan. I'm patting it dry and sprinkling it with some salt and pepper. On the stove, I have a pan on medium-high heat that I'm adding a good dollop of tallow into. I talked more about tallow in my last Field to Feast video if you want to scroll back to watch that one. Once the tallow melts, I sear all sides of the roast until deep brown. Now, I have a jar of fermented green tomatoes and garlic here, and I'm adding them with just enough liquid to fill the bottom of my tagine. It's one of my favorite oven-safe dishes for slow cooking. A Dutch oven with a lid will work just fine too. If you don't have fermented tomatoes on hand, you can also use a couple of cans of whole or diced tomatoes, but the fermented ones have a salty, tangy flavor that I just love for slow-cooked dishes. Half a white onion chopped up goes in next, then the seared roast and small potatoes. I pop on the cover and into the oven it goes at 200 degrees all day long. For dinner, I pull it out of the oven, put the potatoes in a bowl, and remove the strings on the roast. Now, instead of slicing this, I'm cutting the roast into chunks. Then I take the tomatoes and the garlic with some of the juices and pulse it all in a blender until it has a salsa-like consistency. Greens, potatoes, and the venison get topped with a sauce and some goat cheese. The potatoes are soft, the connective tissue on the roast is broken down, and it's tender but not too dry. And that tangy sauce with the creamy goat cheese, oh, so good. Stay tuned for more tips on Field to Feast and how I cook tough venison.